Be aware how you're feeling and if there's any discomfort, any tightness. Make a mental note, suggest it to relax. And we'll continue working on those areas in the sessions. Oh, give your body a nice stretch. Both the legs, both the hands, stretch above your head. And release, roll over to your right hand side. We'll do a starting prayer. Express our gratitude to all the teachers who have gone before us, who have shown us the path. Om Namo Arihantanam, Om Namo Sri Siddhanam, Om Namo Ayariyanam, Om Namo Vachayanam, Namo Dve Savasauram, Eso Panchanamukkaro, Eso Panchanamukkaro, Sarva Pavapanasano, Mangalanancha Salvation, Paramam Bhavai Manga. Good morning. We had to have a password. I guess that's required by Zoom now, starting October 1st. So this was a change. I know we have maybe some folks are having difficulty logging in. I don't know, but we will get started, and hopefully they'll join. Let's do some hip opening. Using your elbows, you can just try to rock from side to side. And then lean forward, use the elbows, pushing the knees down, exhaling. And release, bring it close, bring the legs closer, exhaling, pushing the knees to the floor. And release, bringing knees further, closer, and pushing the knees down. And release. Winter is coming, so any stretch we can get is helpful. Take your right leg, wrap your arm around, and do a rocking baby. Those of you who are flexible, you can bring the leg closer and higher. And more challenge, you can go ahead and take the leg behind the back of your neck. And change the side. Wrap your arm around. On the left side, rock the baby. Take the leg again, put it in the back. Please relax. Let's do some neck and eyes before we get up. The back straight, face relaxed. Just look over to your right side, feel the stretch on the left. Center to the left side. Center one more time to the right. Center and to the left. Center to the right. Center to the left. Release, relax. The ceiling, Feel the stretch in the front of the neck and the floor, ceiling, and the floor, ceiling, and the floor. Release. Right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck. Let's do it one more time to the right. Some areas may be tight, but acknowledge it. It's first thing in the morning, and to the left. As we continue the practice, body will start loosening up to the right and to the left. And release. Let's do a clockwise, looking down, top of the head facing 12 o'clock, doing a gradual movement towards 1, 2 o'clock, 3, make it really big circle, 4, 5 in the back, 6 all the way in the back, left foot journey 7, 8, 9 to the left, coming down 10, 11, 12 to the floor, release and relax. Let's do counterclockwise. 12 to the floor, on the left 11, 10, 9, really feel the stretch, no need to hurry, 8, 7, 6 all the way to the back, 5, 4, 3 to the right, 2, 1, 12 to floor, release and relax. We have done the neck. Let's like do some eye stretches before we get up. So eyes, just the eyeballs to the right, eyeballs to the left, center to the right, center to the left, center to the right, center to the left, center, release, relax. Let's do the top right corner, bottom left, top right corner, bottom left, top right, bottom left, release, relax, top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, release and relax. We'll do clockwise. And the ceiling is 12 o'clock. And the floor. We're going to do rotation in a bit. Let's just look at the ceiling and the floor. I'm trying to look at your phone now. Look at the ceiling and floor. Release and relax. Let's do a clockwise. Eyeballs to the ceiling at 12, 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the floor, 7, 8, 9 to the left, 10, 11, 12 to the ceiling, release and relax. So counterclockwise, 12 at the ceiling, 11 to the left, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 to the floor, 5, 4, 3 to the right, 2, 1, 12 at the ceiling, release and relax. There are a couple of things I'd like to introduce new. It's primarily an observation, but let's get started with sun salutation. As you do more, you'll realize that certain poses, if you have difficulty doing it, then you do a little bit of variation, it becomes easier. That's what I wanted to share, that insight, particularly from the forward bend, standing forward bend. But let's go ahead and Do sun salutation, center of the mat, front of the mat, hands by the side, standing tall. Listen to your body, do only things that you can handle. If it hurts, then try to relax or do a gentler version. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back. Forward bend. Palms on the floor, bend the knee if you must. Right knee on the ground, glide forward and look up. Retain the breath, other leg back in the plank position. Lower the body, exhale. Inhale, cobra, pushing the shoulders down. Exhale, inverted V, pushing the heels to the floor. Inhale, left knee on the ground, right leg comes forward, glide forward, look up. Exhale, the other leg forward, straighten the leg, stretch up, arch back, and release. I feel my back needs a little bit more stretch. So let's see how it feels now as we continue doing more. You may have certain areas which are tight. As we do more of this, pay more attention. Hopefully they will loosen up, they'll relax. Let's do the left leg side. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back. Forward bend. Left leg back, glide forward, look up. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra, pushing the shoulders down. Smile. Exhale, inverted V. Walk in place. Feel the stretch in the calf muscles. The heels touching the ground really gives you a chance for them to extend, to stretch. Inhale, right knee on the ground, left leg comes forward. Look up. Exhale, the other leg comes forward. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Release. Right away, if you're paying attention, I already feel my back is a little bit more stretched. And you'll see areas that you are a little bit tight. As you do more stretches, they will feel more relaxed, more stretched. Let's pick up the pace now. I'll do an advanced variation of this. You decide what you want to do. At no point other than the feet and the palms will be on the ground, no other part of the body will be on the ground. That's a little bit advanced version. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back. Forward bend. Right leg back. Retain the other leg back. Lower the body, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Stretch up, arch back, and release. On the left side, prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back, forward bend. Left leg back. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. Again, you decide which version you want to continue. Where the knees on the ground, body touches the ground when you come down, or no parts of the body touch except the feet and the palms. It's your choice. Let's do a couple of more rounds. I just feel that if you have the sun salutation really perfected in terms of the steps, you can increase the count to 3, 6, 12, 24, it's left to you. So let's do a third round. A little bit will increase pace and I'll do a gentle version of it. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back. Oops. Forward bend. Right leg back. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. Prayer pose. Stretch up, arch back. Forward bend. Left leg back. Retain the other leg back. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Stretch up, arch back, forward bend, and release and relax. Try to do one more round at your own pace. Possibly with eyes closed. Doesn't matter where your legs land, you may not be aligned, but get the feeling of doing it with the eyes closed. If you have to open it for one of the steps, fine. Get that practice. And after completing it, come down in Savasana. Oh, getting ready for the leg lifts. Bring both the legs together, palms close to the body. Key is to engage the core. Exhale, bring the leg up. Inhale down. Exhale, left up. Keep the leg straight, engage the core. Exhaling it down. One more time, right up. Keep the core engaged. And down. And we are in no hurry to bring it down. So take your time. If you want to stay in the air longer, be it. It's going to strengthen the core more. Back muscles, core muscles. Down. One more time, right. Keeping the leg straight, engaging the core is the key. And continuing the breathing. Down. One more time, the left. Doesn't matter how high it goes. Even if it just goes lower level, fine. Keeping it straight, engaging the core, continuing the breathing, you get so much of strength out of this. And down. Let's bring the right leg up, grab hold of the leg behind the thigh muscles, pull the leg towards you, rotate the foot that's in the air, clockwise few times, counterclockwise few times. Flex the heels, stretch the toes. Flex and stretch. Flex and stretch. Walk your hands higher. Head comes off the ground. Ensure the left leg is relaxed. Push the leg away from you. Continue breathing. Bring the head down. Bend the knee, hug the knee. Bring your nose to the knee. Continue breathing. Bring the head down. Take the right leg to the left side. Let it touch the ground. Right hand is stretched out. Looking over your right side. This is what I noticed. Let's say you're in the middle of the day. You want to take a few minutes break. This is a fantastic way to give your break. Give your backs a break. And if you stay in a couple of minutes in this pose, you will see the gap between your hand, in this case right hand, and the floor continues to go down, which means that your back is getting more relaxed. And I actually experienced it a few days ago when I was, sitting for a few hours and I wanted to do something. I said, let me try this pose. And I just paid attention. I did nothing for about 1.5 minutes, and I can gradually see the back loosening up. I think as the back loosens up, the right hand completely touches the ground. Of course, the right leg is on the left side, touching the ground. Come to the center, grab the inside of the right foot, pushing it lower, trying to open the hips. Hand straighten the leg with control. Om 10, Om 9, gradually bringing it down. Om 8, engaging the core, keeping the leg straight. Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, release and relax. Let's do the left leg. Lift the left leg, grab hold of it behind the thighs, rotate the foot that's in the air clockwise few times, counterclockwise few times. Flex the heel, stretch the toes. Flex and stretch. Walk your hands higher, head comes off the ground, right leg is relaxed, push the left leg away from you, you're going to come up higher, continue breathing. Bring the head down, keep holding the leg. Bend the knee, hug the knee. Bring the nose to the knee. Continue breathing. And down. Now take the left leg to the right side. Left hand is stretched out, looking over your left shoulder. And breathe. The more relaxed you are with your breath, use the breath as your friend. Longer the breathing, slower the breathing, easier the body will relax. And you notice it. Your hand is coming closer to the ground, no gap. Your back is really relaxed and you're getting a good twist in the back. And to the center, grab the inside of the left foot, pushing the leg down, bringing it close to the ground, opening the hip. And straighten the leg. Om 10, Om 9, Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Release and relax. Unless, if you have any health issues, you know it the best. Otherwise, and refrain from doing it. Otherwise, take both the hands under your back in preparation for double leg lifts. Bring the legs together. Gather up energy. Both the legs up. Keep the legs straight. Doesn't matter how high they go. Keep this to engage the core and keep the legs straight. Exhaling it down. Try not to touch the ground. And one more time. And down. It's been a while. We're going to bring it up and start writing on the blackboard. Number 1, without touching the ground, big letters. Number 2, number 3, big letters. Number 4, number 5, we are engaging our core, distracting our mind. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 10, number 1, and big 0 with control, bringing it down. Om 10, Om 9, Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Release and relax. Legs stretch, palms facing up. Breathing through your nostril, exhaling impurities, inhaling prana, oxygen-rich air. Maintain rhythmic breathing. Counting 1 through 10, it helps distract the mind. If I ask you to keep both the legs in the air for 30 seconds, you may find it challenging and you may give it up. You may have, difficult. But distract the mind and leg is still in the air and you're having some fun. So that's idea behind 1 through 10. Now getting ready for the shoulder stand, the queen of the asanas. Tuck your t-shirts. Shoulder stand followed by the plow. Okay, so you know the technique, no need to rush, take your time to straighten the leg. First come up, make sure the hands are close to each other, as high on your shoulders, on your back as possible, and then straighten the leg. And now create a scissor motion, right leg coming down, straighten the right leg, take the left leg back, straighten the left, right back, straighten left, right one more time, left, and both the legs coming into plow. And use the lower arms as the two breaks to come out vertebrae by vertebrae. And release and relax. I can share another way to do a plow. You can see it. I'm just going to demonstrate, and if you like, you can try. Grab all the toes. I think we've done it before. I just want to share with you that this may be easier. Straighten the leg, pushing the hips, and coming into plow. And coming out. You see? Much easier. For two reasons it could be. One is you already stretched. You already went in plow once. Even if you have not gone into plow, you're basically holding something. You're holding your toes and trying to bring it to the ground. And you're pushing your hips up. So a couple of these factors help. And plow is good from many perspectives. I'm just going to give you a couple of seconds while you're relaxing. Bringing more flexibility to your back, massaging your thyroid, which regulates our metabolism. And back, of course, you're creating certain flexibility, making it turn and twist. And of course, there's an onrush of blood coming into your face. So this is equally good compared to the shoulder stand, right? It's still getting a lot of blood, and it's reverse position, heart is also getting a little bit of a break. So, getting ready for the fish. Take both the hands under you and positioning the elbows, because that's where your weight would be. Adjust the distance between the elbows. Lift your head up, glide forward, plant the top of the head on the floor. Chest is opened up. Long inhalation, long exhalation. Take 15 breaths at least, long. Lift your head up, look at the toes, come down, relax in Savasana. In case of any difficulty, if the Zoom session goes off, I know Mitch is not there. Somebody feel free to call me on my cell. My cell is on, so that I know. Otherwise, I'm not looking at the screen as I'm demonstrating. Getting ready for the bridge. Bend the legs. Exhale, and we'll try to tighten the core. Exhale, pull the tummy in. It's touching the back muscles. Continuing breathing. And release. Exhale, tighten the muscles. Continue breathing in. And release. One more time. Exhale, tighten the muscles. Tummy is touching the back muscles, forming a concave at the tummy level. And release. Getting to the first step of the bridge, pushing the hips up. You can clasp your fingers if you like, or you can grab hold of your ankles, whatever you're comfortable with. Pushing your hips a little bit higher. Use your lower arms as the support, as the two pillars of the bridge, pushing your hips even higher. Continue breathing here. Don't look anywhere else. Try not to damage you, hurt your neck. And then, if you want to go more challenging, get into the wheel, or you can stay in the bridge or come down. So getting into the wheel, plant the hands close to the ears, and come up. And lower your body into Savasana. Think about it. When you go to the gym, you're using the weight, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, 70 pounds. Here, when you come into some of these postures, such as a wheel, you're taking the weight of your body, whatever the weight is, 120, 130, 150. Much more challenging than what you would do it in the gym. Think about it. There are some postures where all the weight is on your palms, such as a peacock. Requires certain focus, strength, training. So yoga can be, some parts of aerobics can be included into yoga, as we see in these sun salutation, by increasing the pace, or strength training by selecting certain postures. Okay, wrap your arms around the knee, roll from side to side. Take the hands inside the knee, roll forward and backward. And come into sitting pose. Spread the left leg. Right leg is bent. Sitting tall. Straighten your back. Bend from your lower back. Grab hold of the toe or anywhere your hands land. Relax your head. Relax the whole body. Visualize your head is touching the leg. If it's not done so already, some of us still are working. And straighten up. Chin the side, right leg is stretched, left leg is bent. Straighten both the hands. Bend from your lower back. Grab hold of the toe, ankle, anywhere. Relax your head. Keep coming down. You may notice one side may be more flexible than the other. And release. You will notice that many of you have been with us for a long time. Both the palms, raise your body with both the palms, lower it. Just to complete the prior thought, you will be observing, you'll be noticing that you become more flexible, that you're able to come closer, your head is coming closer to your leg. Stretch both the hands in the air, bend from the lower back, grab hold of the toes, ankles, anywhere. And let gravity bring you closer to your leg. And release. Let's do a plank. Plank both the hands behind you. Spread the legs about a shoulder width apart. Push your hips up. Look at the ceiling. It's challenging. You may want to do a table. And down. Let's do Nokasana. Nokasana, where you're just on your seat. Will be only thing touching the ground. The legs and you'll be leaning a little bit back. Legs and hands will be off the ground. And you're maintaining balance and engaging your core and breathing. And come out of the pose. You deserve a good break. Lie down on your tummy. One side, that's the right side cheek on the floor. Left leg is in a triangle formation. Left hand is close to the face. The right hand is close to the body. Just straight close to the body. And when you're breathing out, tummy relaxes. Breathing in, pushes against the ground. So, getting ready for Cobra. Cobra is so important because it works with your spinal cord and trying to flex it, and the weight is on your hips. So the focus on the spinal cord is to make it flexible. Grab hold of, I'm getting into bow, should be getting into Cobra. Both the hands close to your shoulders, forehead on the ground, legs together, and come up. Shoulders push down, smiling. And those of you are flexible, you can bend the leg and let the top of the head touch the sole of the feet. and down. Rest the opposite side of the cheek. Relax. Coming for the bow, grabbing hold of both the ankles, legs stay a little bit apart, and come up, pushing the legs away from you, coming up higher, creating a rocking motion, giving a massage to your tummy, and continuing your breathing. And down, relax, relax in Krishna pose. Child, not a child pose, but it's a really very, very relaxing pose. For half locus, single leg raises on our tummy. Take both the hands under the thighs. Forehead on the ground or chin on the ground. Right leg up. Keep the leg straight as the key. Down. Left up. Down. Right up. Down. Left up. Down. Right up. Down. Left up. Down. Right up. Support the right knee with the support of the left foot. Kind of opening our hips further. Loosening our lower back. And down. Changing the leg. Left leg up. Support the left knee with the sole of the right foot. And feeling the stretch in lower back. And release, relax, gather up some breath and getting ready for double leg lifts. Both the palms will be, both the hands will be supporting, pushing against the thighs so the legs can stay up higher. Chin on the ground and push the legs up. Continue breathing. And release, relax in the Krishna pose. Om. Come on, all the fours. Downward facing dog. Back is curved up. Head is down. Feels so good if you have been sitting long time. Head up, back curved down. Let's do it a couple of times. Bring this synchronized motion. Combine that with the breath. Head is up, inhale. Exhaling, head down, curved up, back curved up. Inhale, head up, back curved down. And release. Sitting in Vajrasana. From here we have many choices. We spend a few minutes in strengthening the upper body with the dolphin. Measure shoulder width. Plant your elbows maybe about a foot and a half away from you. Clasp your fingers, forming a triangle. Pushing your hips up, forward and lower. backward and higher, forward, lower, backward, higher. Continue breathing. See if you're able to do. And some of you, in case you want it less challenging, you can put the knee on the ground. You know, that's also helps. Whatever you're able to do, customize it, modify it, try to participate without getting hurt. If you're done 12, come into the child pose. Excellent pose to stretch your back, relax, reduce your, you're going to have your heart rate further going to come down, your pulse. So they're giving your heart is now lower also, it doesn't have to push the blood to that long a distance. Its gravity is there. And come up. We are going to do, let's say, camel, straightening our thighs. So this is one starting position of the camel. Supporting our lower back, looking at the ceiling. It's another next step. Looking at the ceiling, staying here for a few seconds. Grabbing hold of your heel, continuing forward into camel. Continuing breathing. And then you can lie down in the Supta Vajrasana, feeling the stretch in your thigh muscles, wrapping your hands around your head. And release, come out of pose. What I was going to share with you, I keep forgetting the name of this particular pose, but this is in preparation for pigeon. The left leg is bent, right leg is stretched in the back. You're sitting tall. I'll try to remind myself to look it up, the name of this pose. And lean forward, forehead comes to ground. All the weight is on one side of the body, so that side really is squished and coming on the ground. At this pose, you can stay in the pose for 30, 60, 90 seconds. It's really good. And then come in the seated pose. Change the side a little bit. Grab hold of your toes on the right leg. Those of your dancers, grab hold of your toes, getting into the pigeon. Mine is a deformed pigeon. And release. Change the side. Right leg is bent. Left leg is stretched in the back. You're sitting tall. Now you know how tall you can sit. Be aware of that. Come down. Hold it on the ground. Arms stretched in the front. Relax. Continue breathing. Don't hold your breath unless the posture calls for it. Prana is a vital force. That's energy. We don't want to block it. We want to make it flow. And straighten your body. And grab hold of the left toes. Try to grab the toes with both the hands, getting into the half pigeon. Let's do a standing forward bend. What I've noticed in the standing forward bend, you come into the V, looking at your toes, come into the V, right? Everyone? The legs may be about a few inches apart.
not too wide. Closer together, easier. And walk your hands closer to your feet. Maybe you can just do only here, fine. But keep walking closer. And then try without bending the leg. Grab onto the toes or the ankle. I have seen this to be much easier to do. Upper part of the body is more closer to the legs. And let the body loose. They are going to come up. Head will come up last. Lower back, mid back, upper back, back of the neck, head, and support your lower back. A bit of counter stretch and release. So this was the variation I wanted to share with you. I don't know if you found it easier. I find this way to get into the standing forward when I'm able to, upper body is much closer. Okay, we skip a posture in between, which is the half spinal twist. Sit on the left side, legs bent. Right leg is on the top. Make the right leg vertical. Plant the hand as close to the left hip as possible, left side, right? Which means that you have that much more room. Take the left hand from outside of the right leg, pushing the right leg to the left, looking over to your right shoulder. Upper part of the body, chest is straight. And feel the twist. And now that you have planted the palm farther away towards the left hip, you have that much room, that much more to twist. You see, it's a counterbalance. And really, I don't know if it makes sense. If I just put my hand here, close to my right hip, I can twist only so much. But if I go further away, then I have that much more room to twist. You get the point? Sometimes it's hard when I don't see a reaction. You're sitting on the right side, left leg is vertical, sitting tall. Take the left hand, plant it behind, close to the back, but close to the right hip. Take the right hand from the outside of the left leg, pushing the left leg to the right, looking over your shoulder. And release. Let's come into the couple of, when we are seated, let's do a warrior. Just kneel. One leg is kneeling and the left leg in this case is in the air. In the prayer pose, open up your heart to the sky, to the universe, leaning back, forming a curve in the warrior pose. And change the side, kneeling on the left leg, right leg is in the air, vertical. In the prayer, open your heart, look at the sky, look at the universe, let the universal consciousness continue flowing in you. Gliding back
looking at the ceiling. Feel the curve in the back. And release, relax. We are going to do a triangular pose. Legs about 2 feet apart. Right toes facing the right wall. Left toes facing a little bit inside. Hands parallel to the ground. Scoot to the right. Bend to the right. Keep bending, resting the hand anywhere on the leg or on the floor. Open your chest up. Look at the ceiling. Left hand is close to left ear. Feel the stretch on the left side. And come up. Change the side. Left toes facing the left wall. Right toes a little bit inside. Facing the left side. Hands parallel to the ground. Scoot to the left. Bend to the left. Look at the ceiling. Hand can be resting anywhere on the leg, not putting any weight. Or you could be on the ground, looking at the ceiling. Hand close to the right hand. Feel the stretch on the right side. And come up. Relax. We are going to do one final balancing pose. Nataraja. Nataraj. I came off the mat. Shift the weight on the left leg. Take the right leg. Plant it below the knee or above the knee, but not on the knee. In the prayer pose, find a point of focus. Take the hand above your head. And maintain balance. Continue breathing. Want it more challenging? Close your eyes for a brief moment without losing balance. And come out. I am challenging my right heel. Let me see if I can do it. You know the technique. Shift the weight on the right leg. Plant the Plant the left sole of the left foot below the knee or above the knee into the prayer pose. I don't know if I can do it because I can't put too much weight on my right heel. And the prayer pose. And relax. Those of you want to join in relaxation, lie down in Savasana. Either you're lying down or seated. Bring your awareness to yourself. Mind is wandering, bring it back to the breath. Just focus on the tip of the nose. Just observe the breath that you're inhaling and the breath that you're leaving, that is leaving your body. Inhalation, exhalation. Take your awareness to the right leg, starting from the toe, big toe to all the other toes, the sole, the heel, the upper part of the foot, the ankle, suggesting it to relax. Relaxing the calf muscles of the right leg. traveling higher to the knee joint, to the thigh muscles. Right leg is completely relaxing from the hip to the toes. Take your awareness to the big toe of the left foot, suggested to relax. Relax the other toes, the sole, the heel, the upper part of the foot. Relax the calf muscles of the left foot, knee joint, thigh muscles. Left leg is completely relaxing. Take the awareness to the middle part of the body, so just to relax. Relax your digestive and excretionary organs. Relax the small intestine, large intestine, so just to relax. Mind is very powerful, and you can ask it to do anything. Suggest your small and large intestines to relax. Relax your kidneys, left and right kidneys. Relax your stomach on the left, liver on the right. All the organs in the middle part of the body are relaxing. Keep traveling higher. Relax your rib cages, right rib cage, left rib cage. Relax your lungs, the three lobes of the right lung, the lower, mid, and upper. And the lower on the left, heart, and the upper on the left. The rib cage, lungs, and the heart is relaxing. Relax the throat, the voice box, larynx and pharynx. Awareness to the bottom of the spinal cord, suggested to relax. Keep walking higher, vertebrae by vertebrae, relaxing your lower back, your mid back, upper back, back of the neck. The whole back is relaxed. Take your awareness to the right thumb, relax the thumb, fingers, palm, and the wrist, suggested to relax. Relax the lower arm, the elbow, and the upper arm. Right hand is completely relaxing. Relax the left hand, left thumb, fingers, palm, and the wrist. Relax the lower arm, elbow, and the upper arm. Left hand is completely relaxed. Take your awareness to your face, suggested to relax. Relax your chin, your cheeks, inside of your mouth, teeth, gums, and the tongue. Relax your nostrils, the nose, the eyes, the right eye and left eye. Ears, right ear, left ear, and the forehead. Whole body is relaxing from the toe to the top of the head, from the top to the toe. Come into the seated posture if you're lying down, starting with pranayama. We'll do Kapalabhati. Forceful exhalation. Inhalation is automatic. The movement is only in the tummy. Followed by breath retention. Either you can retain as is, or you can come into the chin lock, taking the head back and bringing the chin to the throat. Chalandarbhan. And retain the breath and connect with your pulse. We'll do 2 rounds of this. 60 pumps, 30-second retention. Once we'll do on the after exhalation, and 1 retention will be after the inhalation. I will give you the instruction. Let's get started. Back straight, shoulder relaxed, neck relaxed, face relaxed, hands resting on the knees, thumb and the first finger touching. Getting ready. Exhale. Getting ready. Inhale. Exhale. X, 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 X. Exhale completely, push the tummy in, pull the tummy in, push the air out. Take a long inhalation. Tummy comes out, rib cage expands, collarbone goes higher, body becomes more tall and straight. Exhaling it, comes back to its original position. We hardly breathe less than 10% of the capacity of our lungs, which is 6 liters, and we breathe only half a liter normally. So this way, we are going to push the tail air out so that you're more aware, and then you can breathe longer, combined with yoga, Hatha yoga and pranayama. Getting ready for the retention. We are going to do it after exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale completely. Retain the breath. Take the head back. Come into the chin lock. Connect with your pulse. Retain the breath. And release. Relax. Resume normal breathing. Getting ready for second round. We are going to do 75 pumps. And anytime you're uncomfortable, you can resume normal breathing. But 75 pumps with 45-second breathing. Retention on inhalation. I'll give you the instruction. Make sure the upper part of the body is not moving, only the tummy is moving. And if the upper part of the body is moving, like the shoulders are moving, which means that you are exerting too much. Okay, just be aware of it. Focus is the tummy, so that use that way to push the diaphragm up. Lungs get squeezed, all the air comes out. That's the motion. It is this pranayama produces heat in the body. It is said that it helps in reducing the weight also. Getting ready. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. X, 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 Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Getting ready for the retention. We will try it for 45 seconds. At any time you want to resume normal breathing, feel free to do so. We'll do retention on inhalation, after inhalation. Inhale, exhale. Inhale 2/3 of the lung capacity. Retain the breath, take the head back, come into the Jalandhar. Feel the pulse. You can push your knees down, straighten your arms. And release, relax, resume normal breathing. Keep your eyes closed throughout the whole session. Try not to move as well. Getting ready for Anulom Vilom. Using the right thumb to control the right nostril and the ring finger to control the left nostril. The left hand is resting on the knee with the thumb and the first finger touching. Close the right nostril, inhale from the left for 4 seconds. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both the nostrils, retain for 16. Exhale on the right for 8. Inhale from the right for 4. Retain for 16. Exhale left for 8. Inhale for 4 from left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale softly from the right. Inhale softly from the right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left for 8. Inhale for 4 from the left. Retain for 8 seconds. Exhale for 8 on the right. Retain for 8. Inhale right for 4. Retain for 8. Left, exhale 8. Retain for 8. Inhale left for 4. Retain 8. Exhale right. Retain for 8. Inhale for 4 from the right. Retain for 8. Exhale left. Retain for 8. Close both the nostrils. Inhale left for 4. Retain for 8. Exhale right. Retain for 8. Inhale for 4. Retain for 8. Left exhale. Retain for 8. Bring your hand down. Resume normal breathing. As you noticed, we included internal and external retention the last couple of rounds, last 3 rounds. Take your awareness to the tip of the nose. Just be with the breath. See the incoming breath and outgoing breath. The mind wanders. Let it know it is able, the mind exists because you as the Atman is around, and that makes the mind exist, the senses exist. Show the compassion to the mind. Suggest it to nothing to worry so that it can just focus on one thing, looking at your breath at the tip of the nose. To see for what it is without any reaction, maintaining the equanimity. It starts with breath. Be able to see the breath without reaction. Extend that concept to any pain in the body, not to react. Be static, be stable. With practice, apply that in our day-to-day world. Being reactive means it hurts ours first before it creates an impact on the other person. That is the secret of staying equanimous. Why injure yourself? Take your awareness to the breath. As you inhale, you're traveling through the spinal cord from the top of head to the bottom. And you're exhaling, you're traveling up from the bottom to the top of the head. Bottom of the spinal cord is the center of energy. Top of the head is the center of knowledge. So we are using the power of our mind to transport the energy. Inhaling, going down with an empty bucket. Collecting the energy, so to speak, traveling through the spinal cord, exhaling, depositing the energy at the top of the head. Meditation requires strong focus, it requires a lot of energy. We are energizing our brain, transporting this energy. Inhaling down, reciting Om if you like, collecting the energy, reciting Arham, traveling through the spinal cord, emptying, depositing the energy in the top of the head. Repeating this cycle, synchronizing with the breath. Mind wanders, restrain your breath for a few moments. You may let the tip of the tongue rest on the upper palate, reduces the thought. Bring your awareness back to the tip of the nose. Visualize, perceive the breath. See if you can differentiate any temperature change in the breath. The inhaled air is cooler than the exhaled air. Body temperature is higher than the atmospheric temperature. The keen perception, perceive the difference, notice the difference. Bring both your palms together for the final prayer. Arhante saranam pavachami, siddhe saranam pavachami, sahu saranam pavachami, kevali pannatam dhammam saranam pavachami. Rub your palms together, produce some heat. Cup your eyes, feel the warmth. Open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you have any question, comments.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any changes you see?
Rameshji.
Namaskar. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Jai Jinan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very
very
good
much.
class.
Very good.
शीतल भाई चलिए
जय भीम रमेश जी।
जय जिन साहब
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. Shall I end the session? No questions?